My lovely Aquarians, how are you? I'm going to be doing a 3-month love tarot for you for the month of March, April and May. We'll kind of be referring to the February reading since that's where we're at in your love story at the moment, and for those of you who it does resonate with, it's great. For those of you who doesn't, I'm really sorry, but maybe you have strong other signs strongly placed in your natal chart and you should go check out those readings. This video should resonate if you have your Sun, Moon, Venus sign or rising sign in the sign of Aquarius. And yeah, it's really just going to be a short and sweet reading, and hopefully we can get some guidance going forward into March, April and May and love. So I'm going to pull a Romance Angels tarot card. I'm also going to pick Whispers of Love tarot card. Then I'm going to do a Rider-Waite for March, April, May, and then clarify. Okay, so let's jump right in, Aquarius. So let us know what Aquarius needs to know in love, March, April, May. Let us know what Aquarius needs to know in love, March, April, May. What does Aquarius need to know in love? Okay, Aquarius, so your first card out. Okay, so I'm going to pull your tarot cards. Just want to make sure they don't have that. Okay, so what does Aquarius need to know for the months March, April, May in love? Give us some guidance, please, for Aquarius in love, March, April, May. What does Aquarius need to know in love for months March, April, May? Loads of cards just popped out, Aquarius, but I'm going to put them back in. We'll leave them for your larger spreads. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know? Please let us know, March, April, May. What's the guidance going forward? Some direction and clarity, please. March, April, May for Aquarius in love. Okay, so your first card, Aquarius. And then if any of these are reversed, I will pop and flip them over. Just because I don't tend to read reversals. That might change if my channel gets more popular and it's something that you guys want me to do. Again, also I meant to say at the start, please like this video if you do like the content, and subscribe to my channel because it'll keep me engaged and motivated to keep putting stuff up for you guys. So I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card now. Let us know what Aquarius needs to know in love. Let us know what Aquarius needs to know in love, March, April, May. Okay. Alright, Aquarius, so we'll get started. So, Whispers of Love card, what are they saying for you? Oh my god, do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. You're not the first sign to get this card. This is gas, okay? And if for those of you who aren't familiar with Irish slang, when we say gas, it means funny. Yeah, it's a bit serendipitous, if that's a word, if I'm using it the right way. Because Taurus got this with their reading, and as did Leo. And what I said to both of them was that do something for someone else doesn't necessarily mean for someone else outside of this person or relationship you're dealing with. It means give to them, really, you know. Or in the case of Leo, as of their story, has been consistently, or this has been a love journey. They're going through a really hard time in love, as a lot of signs are, yourself included, Aquarius, but they were kind of on the receiving end of a breakup, I suppose. Someone left them who is now potentially coming back into their lives. So if you're dealing with a Leo, go watch that reading. So yeah, so Aquarius, you might need to show someone how much they mean to you, and indeed we have been seeing for you, as we have with Taurus, that you have been wanting to maybe go towards someone, a past lover, okay, or past life connection, or a past relationship, some ex-partner, some relationship that you may have left in the past, okay? So the first card out for March, the Emperor, okay? So for April, Judgment. For May, Temperance. Okay, these three cards, I mean, these are very strong cards to get, Aquarius. So, feeling the energies of the Emperor in March, you might be wanting to take control of a situation in March, and maybe it's time that you're going to take control of a love situation that you've been in for quite some time and kind of wondering which way to go with it. Maybe you're deciding that you want to go forward now. Maybe you're embodying the energies of the Emperor and you want to take control in your love life and want to go towards someone. You could be dealing with a fire sign, either an Aries, Leo or Sag. I always think the Emperor is the sign of Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries in March. But I really think that this might be you, Aquarius, taking on this energy. So in April then, Judgment. It is really, this Judgment card is about being separated from your partner, not knowing what to do, and really calling for some signs, some like guidance. And I think in April this is kind of maybe calling some recognition, or you're giving recognition to some higher power at work, and really looking for signs from the universe, and just trying to find reason, trying to find clarity in love, trying to find and not get kind of caught up with your frustration. Maybe if you're feeling it hasn't come together, it's really about staying strong and not giving in to the fact that it hasn't come together at this point for you guys and you're still separated, okay? So you could be overseas as well. You could be at a distance from your partner, and that would be, it's kind of the reason why that's kind of given, that ideology or connotation is given to this card, is because of both parties and the water that separates them in the image. So yeah, you could be at a distance from this person and you're kind of wondering when it's going to actually come together, when the two of you can reconcile. So in May, this is a really good card to get in May, because it's about like balance and harmony and peace and just bliss. So maybe in May things are looking a lot more positive than they have been looking for you, Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, because this is a Sag card. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So yeah, I mean, this journey is all about staying optimistic and having faith. And I think with Judgment being here and Temperance, it's a union. It's a fated union. It's a divine union. And I think we have been seeing that for you guys. We have been seeing that you've wanted to reconcile. And really, if this is to work out, you do need to stay optimistic, okay? So let's pull a few more cards for clarity. So what does Aquarius need to know in love going forward, March, April, May? What does Aquarius need to know in love? Let us know what Aquarius needs to know in love going forward, March, April, May. What does Aquarius need to know in love? What does Aquarius need to know in love, March, April, May? Okay, Aquarius. So March, April, May. So in March, clarifying the Emperor is the Tower, okay? Okay. In April then, the Five of Pentacles, okay? Okay. In May, the World. Okay. So, Aquarius, Taurus got a very similar reading. So some of you might have Taurus in your natal chart and you should go check out that reading. Because they're experiencing quite a similar story and they are dealing with a Leo. They could be dealing with a Leo as well. Yeah, or a Virgo, okay? So if you're dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, I would definitely say that you should check out the Taurus reading because it's a similar story from what I'm seeing. So the Tower coming up in March, Aquarius, okay? Clarifying the Emperor. The Tower is all about something like there's people jumping out of a burning building here. Something fell apart, a relationship fell apart in the past, which we've kind of identified in your February readings for you. Something went wrong. The Tower is not all bad though, because it can just like basically destroy the foundation of a relationship, like just destroy it so that it can be built up again, okay? So the relationship wasn't built on a firm foundation is what we think, okay? Is what the Tower is telling us. Clarifying the Emperor, I really think that this happened in the past. It's not so much that it's going to happen in March. Maybe something like cause and effect, like maybe something might push you to, like maybe you might get reawakened in March to bring stability back into this relationship, and that's why your overall energy is the Emperor, and you want to take control because you want to build back with this person. You want to reconcile and build back up, and you want to build a stronger relationship this time as well. So I think you're realizing that in March. With the Five of Pentacles showing up here, clarifying Judgment, okay? I think in order for your partner and yourself to come together, I think you are at a distance, okay? I just have a feeling. If not a distance, you're definitely in separation, and you're definitely living two separate lives at this point, because as I said, Taurus got a similar reading. They got the Five of Pentacles in their reading, okay, and it was really saying that they had to leave something behind in order to have this relationship, have the person that they wanted to be with. And I think Aquarius, you could be experiencing a similar situation. You have to turn your back on something in order to go towards this person. And I mean, I'll say to you, I said to them that it's a very painful thing to have to do this. So I'm really sorry, because it can, when you figure that you haven't been building in the right place, or you figure that you actually left your heart has always been in a certain place, and at this point you're not with that person, and maybe you're with someone else, and you're feeling that it's not right in your heart, it isn't where it's supposed to be. It is painful to have to leave things behind, but you have to just reconcile with yourself before you reconcile with anyone else. Reconcile in knowing that what is meant for you is meant for you, and sometimes the universe has to like throw us somewhere else so we recognize where we're supposed to be. And I think, Aquarius, you're now recognizing where you're supposed to be, and it is very painful to maybe turn your back on something else, or walk away from someone else in order to go where you're supposed to be. But again, you have to reconcile with yourself about that, because it is meant for you. This person we're seeing in your reading is clearly who you're supposed to be with, okay? So in May, with the World, showing up. It is going towards your person. It is going towards this, you know, finding your peace of mind that you're going into, and you're entering into a new cycle now, a new phase of your life, a new chapter, and leaving something else behind in May, okay? And it really is just about bringing happiness back into your life, knowing that you're going in the right direction and you have a clear path this time, and you can rest assured and have peace of mind in the fact that you're going towards someone who you're supposed to be with, Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to pull 3 more cards to clarify again, just so that we're clear and happy. I'm just going to adjust the camera. I really have to start doing these readings on a table. Okay, so let us know what Aquarius needs to know. March, April, May in love. What does Aquarius need to know in March, April, May? Aquarius, looking at all these cards, like, you were going through such a huge transition. It's a transformative period in your life, like, and it's going to require, as Taurus God, it's going to require so much strength, but it is about reconciling with yourself before you reconcile with any past love or past person. To reconcile with yourself and know that things happen for reasons. Maybe this relationship didn't work in the past for whatever reason, it didn't work out, but that's not to say that it's not going to work out now, okay? Because something is guiding you back together. You're being pulled back together, and it's about knowing and following your heart and intuition. It's about knowing that there's something bigger than you. There's something bigger than 2 people, and those who are meant to be together will always find their way back. Okay. So, March, April, May. And as I said as well, you could be dealing with a Leo or a Leo Virgo. So you might want to check out either the Taurus reading, whose reading was quite similar, and they're in a quite similar position to yourselves. Or you might want to watch, if you're dealing with a Virgo, or you're dealing with a Leo, or you're dealing with a Virgo who has Leo in their chart. So any of those readings might resonate with you guys as well, if this one does. So, oh, sorry. The 8 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. In March, so in April. Yeah. And May. Okay. So in March, Aquarius, the 8 of Cups is about some walking away from something, or it can be to remind us of the fact that we walked away from something in the past. Okay, so I think this is actually clarifying the situation that happened in the past between you guys, and that this is why you're taking action now with the Emperor. So I think you left this person, you walked away in the past from this person who maybe you shouldn't have turned your back on, and maybe you shouldn't have left them behind in the first place. The Tower came in and caused this abrupt change in your life, and you've now realised that it was it was supposed to happen, but it wasn't, if that makes any sense. It's like it was supposed to happen to show you how much this person meant to you, but it's like you have to fix it now, and you have to go back and you have to rebuild with this person, okay? So that's why you should take on the energy of the Emperor. In March. In April then, the Page of Pentacles, you do want to make this offer to someone, okay? But it is about leaving something behind in order to do it, okay? And in May then, with the 4 of Pentacles, I really think that this energy is showing up in order to make sure that you hold on to yourself, not run away with yourself, not let yourself get too caught up in anything that doesn't serve you or doesn't bring balance and harmony to this new phase of your life with this person. I think it's really about staying strong and releasing any kind of stubborn energies, and really just turning the wheel and letting go as it does, but still holding on to whatever you know is supposed to have you hold on to it, basically. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, Aquarius, and I hope this has resonated. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you, 2 more love cards. What does Aquarius need to know? March, April, May, and love. I think really, Aquarius, you know where your heart is, you know where you're supposed to be, you know how this person made you feel. Like, it's the same story that we've seen in February. And it's really beautiful. I think, as I said before to you guys, it takes a really strong person to realise that they may have made a mistake. So congratulations, Aquarius. It's a big, huge time in your life, and you know, if you're meant to be with this person, if you're meant to spend the rest of your life with this person, I mean, you should be the happiest you've ever been in your life, okay? So, and while the terror is here, while this past hurt is here, and while it's painful to have to now readjust your current situation to go back, it was meant to happen, okay? People get pulled out of our lives to make us realise how strongly they impact us and how much we love them. And it's always about, you know, it's the saying that you don't really value something that you have is really true as well. And sometimes we can, if we're really caring and giving partners, or if the timing's off, anything can like change our perspectives or throw us off in our relationships. But it's really about, again, like, just knowing that you may have made a mistake, and it's a huge thing. It's really brave, it's really honest, it's really strong to like know that and to want to make amends with someone. Very immature, okay? Oh my god, Aquarius. Oh my god. I love you. These are very important words, okay? You might not have said this in the past, your partner may have, this person may have told you that they loved you. You're definitely realising that you love this person and you want to tell them, okay? Because these are very important words, if you haven't already said them. I can't remember who got this card, but it was either Leo or Virgo who got this card, okay? Oh my god, Aquarius. I'm going to pull 1 more card for you guys. Yeah, look, if you haven't expressed your love to this person, it's time. And you're going to be so happy, because I just know this person feels the same way. It's clear, okay? Things happen for a reason, and it's only so that you can go back and you can be really happy together, and you can spend the rest of your lives knowing that you never want to be apart from someone ever again. So Aquarius, I'm going to cry. I nearly cried doing Virgo's reading, because their reading was so magical and beautiful. They've been going through such a hard time for ages. So yeah, it was a really positive reading for them as well. So again, if you're dealing with a Virgo, watch that reading. Oh look, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yeah, it's really about knowing in your heart of hearts that this relationship is like so important to you and so important to your life, and if you don't give it a chance, I think you'll regret it for the rest of your life. So it's about staying strong, Aquarius, going forward, going where you know your heart, is leading you, and really just putting everything into it and giving that special someone your all, giving the relationship a chance and a real go this time, and holding on, bringing balance, being strong with this pain, taking control of the situation, saying I love you, and staying optimistic, okay? So Aquarius, that was your 3-month reading. Again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will keep uploading for you guys, okay? Love you lots and best of luck.